'Cause I don't know when the stream will start, and I'll only know when I come back to this video later. Hello everybody. Like always, I'm waiting just a second to make sure that the stream's actually started. We'll get started up here in about 30 seconds. Cause we're waiting on the latency to hurry and catch up to me. Gonna build an above ground distillery. Right. Talontrades. Lots of expansion room for a big workforce town like we're building. Alrighty, 1 minute in. Hello, welcome back to our little trading village of Talontrades, if it'll let me back in. There we are. Make sure I got both of my stream chats open. And yeah, we're gonna send it. Just get an idea of what's going on again. So let's see, we need to never show that again. Log. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Just cut down a bunch of maple trees. Willow, just chop them down. Everything in this valley. Okay, they're getting wood barrels set up. We're gonna go ahead and get wooden blocks. Let's go with hazelwood. We want other stuff to happen, so we're gonna say only 5 shops can do that. One fire-breathing monster, like one dragon, one clown, one forgotten beast that knows how to use fire. We're done, by the way. That's it. It's over. Any fire beasts, and it's a wrap. Like, no contest. We're gonna try and live, though. Live, damn it, live! Okay, they are attacking the forest like we asked them to. Perfect. Cool. Food stores looking good. We might end up building the tavern over this pit. That way we could get a free second floor that we just have to fix the walls up on. Like... I'll get them to remove all of those. Alrighty. Merchants from the homeland have departed, which means we can get rid of our ammo area. All 5 dwarves are EP right now. Our wooden paradise above ground. No, I want to look at my wagon. What am I missing? Okay, that's a bunch of hazel blocks. That's plenty of construction. So we're going to pause our dwarves and build some buildings. So with housing settled and beds settled, the next major issue we need to overcome is a well. So we need to dig a well house. Probably going to have that kind of towards the center of town. So we'll get that started over here. Set that to use hazel. We're actually going to take off the corners there. Okay. Flooring. And then these two need to be canceled because they're going to be dug down. And that should be enough for an aquifer. It said there was one in the area. Aha, perfect. Alright, that ought to do it. And we're getting some additional workforce in. Ta-ta-ta. We're joined by Dumed Catanuzol, the bowyer. Kib Datanormrist, the fish cleaner. A child, Ass Noglalok. A goat. Lockham Rakust Bomrek, the weaponsmith. A duck. A sheep. Ava's Katin Ilun armorer, a donkey, and a horse. And Dumed Cornish. You have Nish Bisedorak. Another child, Eshtan Katin Fidak. Another child, Kubuk Datan Ogub. And that appears to be it. Okay, and we're getting water in no time. So this actually needs to be dug out all the way to the top. And now we can seal over the staircase with hazelwood. And we have a perfect spot available for a well. If we're fast, we can dig over. Okay, cool. And they should get a bunch of hazel blocks placed. Interesting. Okay. Well house might have to be sealed off. Let's get wooden door. 4 of them out of apricot wood. It's about time that we get some roads too. Okay, our doors are done. Let's place those down. 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's gonna keep getting froze over because it's technically outside. Which, let's see if we can get this to work. No, that also froze over instantly, okay. Okay, noted. Our hospitals are just weaker in the winter. We'll have to get a better source of water, one that doesn't freeze up. As for now, we need some roads. We'll have a big jettison going out forward here. Use some of the hazelwood we gathered up. Build the road over this way. I have to personally get rid of this boulder. Is that actually how that works? That is interesting. Okay. Perfect, and the road begins to form. Our dog is fighting a groundhog. I bet he got sealed up in the well. We salute you, Space Pants 333. Wherever you may be. Was that our only... Yeah, it was. Well, now we're really locked in. Okay. Let's get a tavern up. Ooh, we need more hazelwood blocks. Not a problem. Right, we select hazel here. Zubop. 15 ought to do it. Okay, that ought to be enough now. You, armor. You the new miner. Floors placed. How much hazelwood do we have? 12 more. We should still have pickaxes, yeah. Oh, he's sleeping. That would explain. That would explain why he's not. We're gonna need wooden cups, wooden, just 2 of them, and make instrument. Darn. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need 3 wooden doors too. Make them out of feather wood. And perfect. We set this as a bar now. Have somebody actually move some of the booze over into the tavern, that way people can enjoy it in there. Now we need a pen. Okay, it looks like this area, because the food store we have right here, which I actually want to dig this up, dig it down, clear that out. Have this go over to the food store room. Okay, perfect. Yeah, just dig it out. Alright. Let's get our farm industry rolling. First, we're going to need a building for everybody to do all of the workshop stuff in, so we're going to need some wooden blocks. Plenty of maple wood from everything we just did. Let's make 400 blocks of those. And while we're waiting on that, let's get the road that goes down there going. Okay, cool. Perfect. Da 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 da. This little section's gonna be the butchery room. Have a indoor pen right there for some bird animals. And then is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. 8. Alright, let's see how that looks once it gets all finished getting placed. This one in here doesn't need to be floored since it's going to be a pen. I will floor this little section right here though, because that's where we're going to put the nest boxes. What's up, Chiller Whale? You are still alive, unlike Space Pants, who I'm pretty sure is entombed in ice over here in the well. Right here. I think he's right here. We're currently building our farming shack. Because drink is starting to run out. We have plenty of food, plenty of animals for slaughter in case. No zombie yak skeletons and no zombies running around in Zelda Iron Boots either. Things are going much better at Talontrades than they were in Tree Vault. So how many do we need? 147. Yeah, we'll have enough. At least for the inner floor. We're gonna need to find some more maple trees to cut down before we run out. So let's see, what do they look like from above right now? Okay, they're kind of brownish. Okay, yeah, no, they cut down all of those. Perfect. Aha! Okay, that ought to be enough. Maple, do 50 more maple. Don't just stop at 23. We need more. We're actually going to go with 3 ramps this time to get on the building, because we're going to have to place a lot of roofs, and we don't want dwarves tripping over each other trying to get up onto the roof. What am I doing? Those aren't supposed to be. Workshops, farming, farm plot. Okay, we'll just have to have 2 little separate things. Pave over the rest. Okay, they've almost finished getting the walls done. Let's get the top side of the side areas finished first. Let a few more people make a couple more wooden blocks and set. Ooh, nice. Good job. Did any extra powers come with it? Like, what kind of raise did you get? Did you get, like, raise husk, raise... And that says, like, 50 raids, so this is on Fortress mode? Or did you go after it in an adventure? Because that if you went after it in an adventure, that's what the powers are related to. If it was Fortress, like raids implies. Okay, yeah. Okay, in which case, nice. You got Necromancer Dwarves in. Also a bonus. Oh goodness, that jump into where everything melted spooked me. I thought the raid tab just popped up. Or we need to get some emergency stills up right now. We only have so many barrels, so I have no problem just saying make as much as possible. Entering spring of the year 102. I need to construct a drowning chamber first, and then I'm going to start converting my legendary militia dwarves to intelligent undead. Good luck! I hope you get a good number of them that come back as, like, good fighting and intelligent. Long live the undead Lich army. Hello, Squid Coder. You know, I've been... I wish Steam would auto-mute your stream when you're going to it. Also, ew, my voice sounds kind of gross. Where is my... Okay. Just move back a little bit. Oh, fun. Did he cause any issues before you noticed? Ah. Nice. Paid to think about dwarves. Well, that can't be right. It says we're done making maple wood blocks. But we don't have enough maple wood blocks to do anything. Oh, perfect. 175. Make another 50. Dead death. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, necromancers can be problematic if not dealt with. I usually try to keep them pretty low in in elevation, like beneath the earth in my forts. That way they're away from combat, and then I set them to only do jobs they're assigned to and make sure they're not assigned to haul. That, or I think quantum stockpiles of bones can't be raised, like if you have a bunch in one area. Although I'm not too sure on that. Dead Death was made by the goddess of death and suicide, Momus. Nice. Interesting. I wonder what the beast looked like that came in, binding themselves to it. Yeah, this is just some guy who managed to find it. He was like, huh. And I know how to raise corpses now, and am immortal. 6 Forgotten Beasts. Oh, interesting. I didn't know Forgotten Beasts could learn necromancy. I guess if they have the able to read tag, everything would check out. Alright, and then to kickstart our farming industry, we also need everybody to pick up a bunch of plants. That way we have a bunch of seeds. With that, we're able to finally put the flooring in. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors and 1 floor. So, wooden door. Let's make 5 of those out of bayberry. As soon as they finish collecting plants, they're going to go ahead and get started on flooring our big... I guess this is kind of like a barn. Agriculture... Like, what is an agriculture workshop called? A cooperative extension system. Cool, they're getting started on that. We have plenty of plants. We're gonna need lots of barrels. I've decided on a main goal for the village. We're gonna carry out the previous goal of Tree Vault, which is to make a grand dwarven distillery. However, unlike Tree Vault, where I planned for it to be a vault underground with some trees going around it, we're going to build a surface, just a factory, a true distillery out here. Ew, gross. I already have the best viewers fast cropping. Why don't you understand that? Hold on, guys, I'll get him. Guys, I'll get him. Ew. Have this up. Wanted to keep it in Streamlabs. And gone. Okay. Back to what we were doing. You know what? I probably should. Moderations. Smart. Set. Alright, cool. And while dealing with the chatbot, we've managed to put 2/3 of our floor down, which means we can start getting some workshops in here. So that's going to be butchery, so we're going to want that over there. We'll put our farmer workshops made out of oak here. Them adding adventure mode soundtrack into fortress mode was probably the best idea they had. This is one of my favorite tracks, and it was just the combat theme, I think. Some farming. We have the butcher. We're gonna need a tanner right outside. probably a kitchen over here. It could be adding the tag of Necromancer and Curse, like, to it, but ignoring it as at the same time. Like, if they have the tag Ignore Curses, it could just be getting the curse and then ignoring it, instead of just not giving it to it as well, depending on how it's coded. I have no idea how the game's coded or the hard-coded tags look. I've never looked at an uncompressed save, so... Set this to be a pen for... Oh, looks like a male goose. We have one male goose. Yeah, like in Legend, like if he gets the tag, he could learn the secrets, but then he might not be able to like use them, if that makes sense. Like it might not affect him like it affects us. Yeah, but after World Gen, though, everything's out of the book. They could leave through a goblin cave and be out in the world. At least from my understanding of the mechanics I've seen so far. Pause that there real quick. We're gonna get... No, we don't really have a water source, so we don't need a... Oh, okay. Interesting. This will be our seed storage area. Bop, bop, bop. Bop. Yeah, I knew that one. I didn't know that like out in the world though, like outside of your simulation, that they weren't able to read it. That's good to know. Minute game knowledge that stacks up and leads to greater things. Okay, cool. Dwarfs are moving seeds. Let's plant whatever blackberry bushes we have, I guess. Okay. Ba 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 ra ta ta. Well, heck, now that's done. I guess let's get Kern. Two of them, and I just realized that isn't gonna work because we don't have any stone. So I need to set a guy to like dig down here. And then we're gonna have to dig through an aquifer layer too. I'm like, no doubt about that. Okay, damp dig's on, so I just gotta watch. Reinforce that, guys. Just need a little bit of stone. Auto training, interest. Catch up on my chat real quick. That would be pretty cool, Chiller Whale. I've been meaning to mess around and maybe get a demon in my fort. Something I've been working on is automations, the auto training. Like, would that set them up with different training schedules where they just train, or would you be able to, like... No, I guess that would be the only... Just thinking aloud. Yeah, what do? Okay, cool. We made it to the stone. Alright, cool. We can have kerns. And wooden nest boxes. We're gonna need 4 of them. Let's go 16. Get our wax and honey business up. Okay, interesting. I've had a couple cases of those. That was interesting to learn that they could have babies. Okay, nest boxes are done. VOFN. And he isn't going to use it because that's a male goose. But once we get a female goose, once we get our golden goose. Yes, Chiller Whale, you'll be happy to see that Dwarf Hack is working today. It was offline yesterday. It was because I needed to update it. I didn't have it set to auto update like I do Dwarf Fortress. Also, the doors to our farm have been completed. We'll get those put in. And with the door to the butchery placed, we can finally get rid of some of these animals that we're not going to be using. Yeah, we don't need the horses. We'll keep the little ones till they're bigger, though. That just makes sense. I'm excited to check that out once it gets put in. I hate manually setting up training schedules. Never been a fan of the militia dwarves. Cool. It's all coming together. He did. Space Pants. See, I told you. I knew he froze. Okay, well, there's just a rotting corpse in the well house. What if we just ignored it? You know? What if we just, like, pretended it wasn't there? I don't think we'll be on this fort long enough for cannibalism, drinking dwarves to be a bad thing, so... What am I looking for? I needed a little mechanic shop down in the mines just to... Just to build a mechanism real quick. Just one. And then we'll get our little well placed. And it'll probably freeze over again in the winter, but there's plenty of alcohol to drink, so they shouldn't have to worry about that. Let's see. Guess we'll grow the rest of the wild carrots, since that's the only seed we currently have. And now that we have a bunch of wood, right, we're gonna need a stone workshop too. Just place that there. Somebody get to work on it. $120. Okay, that's our farming district. We're going to want the distillery close, that way the food is near. So I'm just going to make sure this plot of land is cleared out of trees. Go down a couple more blocks. Yeah, you as well. We'll get 2 people mining. We're gonna need to pull up a lot of stone. Try and dig through this aquifer. This is huge. Okay. Let's try and start pulling stone out. Let's get 100 by 100. Set them at 4. Oh no. Okay, there we go. A small hole in the ground. That human caravan. What? Humies? What are they doing here? We don't have anything. Let's trade away some of the alcohol, that way I'm enticed to get some more. A little bit of the meat. Top priority, okay. Oh, we don't have a broker. Is it because he died? Chiller Whale, you have been promoted to broker. Thank you. We thank you for your service. And then we'll just cut a couple gemstones real quick to get a couple trades in. Okay, what do you guys have? A female goose. A little bit more interesting. We'll take that. Seeds, blueberries, hemp, caper. Okay, we'll cut a couple more gems and get them to trade. Yeah, we're gonna mine it all out. It ain't much, I know, but when put together with a few things, it's barrels. And that'll give us hemp. Trade. Perfect. Seat. Seeds, bam. Trade, yes. Perfect. You did do your best. You traded for a bunch of seeds for the colony, which we are going to be able to grow plenty of blueberry bushes. And thrive. Some migrants have arrived, increasing our population to 25. The new goose is going to be placed in here with the gander. There is a nest box, so now we have eggs. I'm going to say a novice cheese maker. Perfect. Milk animal, make cheese. Pretty simple. Seems simple enough, I think. Need a food storage stockpile here. Here. For prepared meals. Gonna have one guy work in the chef department. Mr. Adil over here. Work orders. Prepare lavish meals. If prepared meals is less than 50. Auto tanning and butchering we'll take care of personally. Ah, it's fruit harvesting season. Up on top, because we do still have those, we're going to end up leaving them, is where we're going to keep all of our bees. B-O-N-F-H? Hive. Perfect. Alright, bunch of beehives. This side we're not gonna gather from. This will be for splitting the colonies only. Cancel that, cancel that, BNL select material, oh. BNL select material. Bayberry, BN, ramp. Bayberry, okay. Gonna need a door. Gonna need a couple mechanisms. Our miners are doing a fantastic job, I have to say myself. When you kind of get towards the center, make another staircase. No, not there. Okay, humans have left on their journey. Oh man, I feel that, Squid Coder. Let's see if I can find a dwarf who'll say it. No, he's drunk. He won't say it. He was rained on, so he hates life. Everybody's just rained on. Sometimes dwarves will say, "Wouldn't it be nice to just never work again," or something similar to that accord, you know. Workshops, farming. Ow. What am I looking for? Screw press. Okay, BNF. Just gonna do maple because I know we have that. And I know that stock's menu's kind of broken when it comes to like materials that are in a road, which is probably what those 11 bayberry wood are. So this we're gonna just press liquid from honeycomb. If non-pressed bearing honeycombs is greater than 0. And that should give us honey. Yeah. Perfect, all those blueberries. And a baby! It's a baby! Alright. Another baby! It's a baby! $25 by 18. Yeah. So that's 20. This is half. These two are half. Okay, cool. I haven't. I kind of just have Dwarf Hack kind of on just in case. Like dead ass, the only reason I downloaded it at the when I first downloaded it was for the damp dig and the the little I just tried to point in real life as if I was going to show you. The dimensions of what you're digging. And the size. This is the one thing we didn't want to happen. Okay. Spectate mode. Interesting. I will have to check those out in a minute. Furnaces. Wood furnace. Put it over by the staircase. Here it is. Okay, furnace, wood furnace, bauxite, workshops, furnace, smelter, bauxite, workshops, metalsmith, furnace, bauxite. Go. Okay. Yep, I know. We're gonna get the workshop built for you, man. Top priority, top priority, top priority. I've noticed it started doesn't it get red at an hour now? Ah. Bronze, fine pewter, bilin. Nah. Smelt limonite. Get us some iron. Let's get an iron artifact. What is our boy like making? Personality? Preferences? He likes gold. Too bad we don't have gold. You can change the time. Oh, interesting. Okay. Noted. No, not ash. Charcoal. I'll have to peep more into this. I know I used it once when I was on my laptop and I had slower FPS. I would use it to remove cave invaders because I wasn't checking out my caves. And oh, did it work? He just needed that one piece of iron and we got it for him. Cool. Okay. Dwarf hack. Dwarf Fortress. DF hack. No, you're all good. But yeah, I haven't really checked out much of it. Yes, I did. I think that's really cool. So we'll test it here in thing now. So Control G is go to, I see, and that just Locations, artifacts. The Blockaded Onion is our tavern name. Cool, I'm going to be using that, thank you. And then you said spectate, Control S. That was Control. Oh, I see, okay. Okay, so if I wanted to look up Chillerwit. Okay, cool. And then yes. Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'll have to remember to use those. I'm gonna be remembering the go-to for sure, especially when it comes to monarchs, because the monarch page doesn't have a link like to where you click it and okay, I can't actually go to Dishmob from this page, you know, so that's gonna be really helpful. Thank you. Let's see, our distillery floor plan is coming up great. Barrels. We only want barrels in there. To the Riddled Hole Attic. That's our site government name. The Riddled Hole Attic. That's actually really... I like that. Oh, the elves are mad at us? What? Since when? When did that happen? Where are we at? We're down here in this magical valley. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, that's a lot of humans. Okay. Noted. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we're working on an internet upgrade over at my house right now. I'm like as far as I possibly could be from the router, unfortunately. Green. I can't wait to look back at the VOD and see what you mean. There we go, we'll get that going a little bit better. Oh. And there we go, there's our autosave. Just wait until the home colony gets a look at what we're doing. They're gonna love this. Also, finding the water lines is interesting. Like, look at this one. Okay, we have plenty of gemstones to trade them as well, so we don't have to worry about trading. That's true. And hello, Nimst! How are you? Good to see you. Oh no! Space Pants! He's mad that he fell in the well. What's he doing? Hanging out above the well. Hmm. Seems like he had a good life. Hello, Wyvern Rider. Let's get our buddy a slab. That's all we're going to be able to do for him. He's stuck at the bottom of the well. We'll try and get you something. And the ground floor of our distillery is almost finished. I need a staircase. I can hear one of our birds going off right now. Alright. So what wood is going to be the top of our distillery? Let's see, what am I looking for? Work orders. It looks like pecan wood is the go-to option. Set it up. It was a fish cleaner and a animal trainer that gave birth to babies earlier too. Oh, no, we're gonna do these out of something else. Farming, still. That would be cool, something like they pay like 20,000 channel points or donate, depending on how you want to do it, and it like spawns a forbidden beast. Or something like that. You know what? Yeah, let's go Willow. Okay, so if that's like that. Okay. Interesting. I can't remember who it was I was watching, but they had something where if you followed, they had a program that would let them know what you wanted to do with your dwarf, like if you wanted to join the military or something like that. Who was that? Oh man, I'll have to go back through VODs and check raids. We did get his slab made. Let's get it up in the well house where he passed. Hey buddy, how you doing, Space Pants? Sorry you fell in the... I think you're right. That sounds correct. Space Pants has been put to rest peacefully and is now slumbering. And Homeland has arrived just in time to see our beautiful distillery in the works. Let's move a bunch of the cut gems over to the trading hall. these two need to be maple, and the rest can be pecan. Oh, interesting. Cool. Small little world we live in, huh? Diplomacy. Hello, yes. So next year, I think I asked you to bring weapons. Next year. Oh, is there... Okay. Hen and rooster. Yes. Bring us hen and roosters. Windows and something I didn't read because we're not doing that. Chiller Whale, if you could report to the depot, please. Alright. So let's see, we'll take the pigtail and plump helmet seeds, cave wheat, plaster, yes. Really? Really? That's it? You only have bags? What the hell, guys? Okay, I'll buy some bags then, I guess. You're not getting the full list of gems, though. Where did somebody get lost? What? Did they enter through the caves? Is that what happened there? Oh no, it's because I have seeds searched. I'm dumb. Inspired Fire Phoenix 11. Ooh. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's see, go up from here. A couple of weapons to arm ourselves with wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Ooh, oak barrel. Early hen. Couple instruments for the tavern. Couple ropes. The meat. Extra anvil. Cheese. And a couple silver short swords, because we know that there's steel pickaxe. We know that there's undead in this world, so we'll keep a couple silver short swords on hand. Okay, I've also briefly seen his streams. I was peeping at that. No migrants this season. That's okay. Okay, there we go. That's about half. I've been, that's something I do use. I use this in adventure mode a lot. I don't use it as much in a fortress mode. I do look at it though. And I've used a couple of the integrations on Twitch side to claim a couple dwarves and check out the combat level over, I think it was on RNG Strategist. He's the one with all the points options to check your dwarves. Okay, it is happening, just slowly. Let's get a wooden altar. Interesting. Okay, just checking out our children's sanity. Yeah, when you mentioned his name the first time, that struck a... Oh, we don't have any drink. Quick, brew up some emergency booze. Get an instrument placed in the tavern, make it look a little nicer. The miners are doing a fantastic job of clearing out that swab of land underneath the earth we told them to. Gemstones and rocks galore. One of our farmers is taking a cow to get milked. That would be really cool. A little, like, kind of like mini Legends mode excerpt. But obviously more in depth with it, showing things like memories, needs, and stuff. Okay. We're so close to being done cutting up the maple logs. I'm so ready. Space Pants! I have unfortunate news. You fell in the well, and then it instantly froze over, and you got trapped within the consuming ice. And then you rose up as a ghost, but you didn't hurt anybody or, like, make them scared. You just kind of hung out around the well. And so we made you a memorial. Yeah, you were the only miner for a little bit. And it'll be late winter when you unthaw. You freeze in middle autumn, and late winter you unthaw. So, yeah, you poison the water supply. Good job. No, we ended up building you a slab that way, because I didn't know what kind of ghost you were, and I didn't want you pulling a prank on a child and stealing their hand or something. Because what would happen is people would come in to get drinks, and the adults, they get a drink, and then they instantly go to decide to do something else, but children play make-believe after everything they do. Yes, I didn't want, I couldn't have you traumatizing the children, because evil children are how forts end up dying in the future. But yes, we made a memorial to you, and we put it in the well house. I figured that was fitting, since that was where Space Pants 333, the second, came to an end. Otherwise, we're building a giant distillery above ground. We're actually just putting the roof on the first layer right now. Alright, and then we're going to have to decide on who gets to be a brewmaster. Looks like we have 12 slots. Let's get rid of these, because we won't be needing them. And plants are going to get removed from this stockpile. And moved over here. Milled plants can stay over here, though. Yeah! I feel like we have a very small, our dwarven civilization is very small compared to the others. We don't have some of the biggest mountain ranges. Like, they have 300 there, 200 with multiple mountain halls filled with 100. We've got a fortress, a couple hillocks. The couple fortresses and a couple hillocks. That's it. So we need some booze to get these dwarves inspired to build a grand monarchy. Cool, look at the finishing touches on that. We're gonna actually carve out in between each of the distillery the actual stills. Just make it nice, fancy. Perfect. So once they get the roof finished being placed, I'm going to set them to make a whole bunch of oak barrels. We should really get a workshop going over here. I said I was going to move it, but now it's kind of just becoming a huge area where all of my business is. Let's start picking brewmasters. From the bottom. Glassmaker. No, you're a booze maker now. Chiller when you're not being one of the labor masters. I just have a bunch of carpenters and woodworkers from everybody cutting up blocks all the time. I think that was the last one. Yeah, perfect. Okay, distillery is open. They're carving those. Let's get wooden barrel. Oak 100. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more wood. Luckily, lots of trees are growing. Drink. Drink. Greater than 4. That's greater than 4. I should probably do 6. And I did fruit twice. Five. 6. ... 5. No, that's not going to do that. Okay, that'll do it. Armor withdraws from society. What is he going to claim? A metalsmith workshop? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we still have iron bars, so let's see what he needs. Cut gems, shining bars of metal, rough gems, cut gems. She has cut gems. She has rough gems. She doesn't have cut gems. What gems do we have? Red tourmaline. Okay. Cut that one then. Awesome. Look at him go. Look at that drink number rise rapidly. We're going to be making mead as well. See, I know they have us. Some gathering fruit options. Apricots, bayberries, all sorts of wines. An iron mail shirt. Awesome. We got an artifact piece of iron armor. So this is the amulet from earlier. It's an iron amulet. All craft store ship is of the highest quality, and it's adorned with hanging rings of iron. Pretty simple. This is an iron mail shirt. All craft store ship is of the highest quality. It's encrusted with octagon cut red tourmalines, and this object menaces with spikes of iron. On the item is an image of Moses Stonegravel the Dwarf in Harlequin Opal. Let's check our civilization real quick. Moses. We don't know a Moses. Who just made that? That was our armorer. Relations. They don't even know a Moses. So who the hell is Moses? Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Wait. Oh, the story was at the blockaded government. I was like, it said Ascension of the Queen in 82 at the tavern, and I thought the Queen ascended at the tavern for a moment. Not what happened. Did we ever get doors to place? No, we didn't. Okay, we'll get that done. Everybody should be harvesting plants right now. Right before winter sets in. They're continuing their work. Look at that. All the way around. Chiropraise, rock crystals, pink jades, rock crystals, rock crystals, rock crystals. I think we finally got enough stone to do some stuff with. Zoom back out. And a beautiful looking distillery, if I do say so myself. Okay, perfect. And then the cycle should begin again now that he finished his job. Absolutely. Wait, from like... How do you mean? Like if I play another fortress and then send them to raid these guys? Oh, absolutely. One fire breathing thing, we're done. It's over. Talontrades does not exist. Every single thing we've built has been made out of wood except like the forges and that stone workshop. We don't really have a military, so if goblins decide we're a problem, we're probably done for. And like anything short of like a cyclops, like if a titan shows up, nah, we're done. We're done. We're skirting that. This is that edge running that Cyberpunk was talking about. Skirting the line. I decided on oak barrels for the main production line as they're traditionally used in alcohol production. We'll have to see if we can get us some, like, cedar or pine wood. Yeah, everything is fine. It's fine. We don't need to worry. Look, people are enjoying nice, fresh, cooked up pond turtle. Why are they eating pond turtle? We have hazelnut roasts. Oh, it's because it's literally just roasted hazelnuts. Okay. Oh, we need jugs. Make 20 of them. Make them out of apricot. That way we can start harvesting honey. And with honey, we'll be able to make mead. I'm an animal. We'll have a little off section right here just for mead. Okay, now that we made a bunch of alcohol, yes, yes. Springtime, carrots. Summertime, blueberries. Autumn time will be potatoes. And then we'll get some more farms set up too eventually. Probably get like a indoor greenhouse going somewhere near the distillery. Cool. Are you just gonna like leave that probably? Yeah. Anytime mead can be available, make mead. Just straight up. Just anytime that stuff can be made. Perfect. We got a fluffy Wambler over here. Looks like he's checking out the distillery, enjoying all the finely made apricot and blueberry wine, blackberry wine. It's called potato wine, but in my heart, it's vodka. And then he gets all wintry over here. Perfect. And then... Yes. Where did he just make that? Blessed, we've made a mead. Now if only it wasn't the same equivalence level as sewer brew from the humans. Oh, what's a general... Satisfied, satisfied, very satisfied. So things are starting to look better. I guarantee you people are a little upset because they don't have a place to pray. So we'll quickly get a little prayer hut set up. What did we use for floor here? I have to see. Maple, okay. Let's use the pecan for the walls. And we already have an altar and a chest, too. Oh, it's because it's not connected yet. Okay. And it's connected. Offering place. And a door. Small and not that big of an area to pray in, but anybody 5-7 Fellowship of Funerals. Interesting. Okay, we're just gonna go with no specific deity. The Cave of Foot. And... oh, no, not that door. Bayberry. There we go. So now, perfect. People are praying in the prayer house. That should raise happiness a little bit more. I know part of it is that nobody's happy that they don't have their own room to sleep in. But at the same time, I kind of like the dwarven comm block we got going on. Look at all this beautiful alcohol. Oh, this second floor is just going to be storage, probably. Food. Drink. Okay, so this one needs to give to this one, and this one needs to give to this one. And now we're going to cut down more oak trees to make more barrels. Okay, I think we'll leave a couple up. Awesome, the snow thawed. Wooden barrel. Oak. Honeybee royal jelly. Okay, let's see. Let's make a storage for royal. It's gonna be misc extract. Okay. Okay, cool. We are getting goose eggs, too. I've been raiding the Goblin Capital for the... Ooh, nice. Good collection. That's a good number, too. See, I want to see somebody move these barrels. Okay, about the population is kind of divided on how they feel about the fort. Half of them are feeling like, no, this is pretty good, and half of them are feeling, it's not too bad. And then we got 4 people who are indecisive. And look at that. That's the end. That ended up being the shape of the cave. We didn't even get about half of it. Definitely a quarter for sure. plenty of stone for the generations to come. It's an interesting texture that it has with the overlay. Okay. The jelly. Let me see. Dwarf Fortress Royal Jelly. What do you do with it? Okay. So we just need to keep them here with 0 bins allowed and no barrels. And then we just have to hope that our cook decides to use some royal jelly. Fine angels. Ooh. Warhammer 100,000. Very nice. Do you know what kind of metal was it? Do you know if it's heavy or is it light? I don't know the... What's its weight? That's what I'm asking. What's the Warhammer's weight? Getting close. Let's see. Let's get some carvings around our beehives. And you walk up, and I want... something sort of like this. Ah, okay. And cool. We produce cheese, and we have made so much alcohol. I'm actually excited to trade some of this alcohol with the homeland. See, unfortunately, before the homeland can start getting alcohol, though, we need to fill all of our wooden barrels and then start filling, what am I looking for? What's the word? Rock pots. Because I don't want to trade away all of our nice wooden barrels just for them to disappear into non-existence as they go out into the dwarven world. So we're just going to be trading rock pots of alcohol, which I think can also hold more alcohol, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of nerfed foods, how much is this roast worth? 72. Yep. which is honestly better for it. I'm glad to see those aren't cracked out. Yeah, ceremonial adamantine mace. Could make a nice symbol for one of your leaders, like a baron or a king. Okay, sky view of our village. It's looking good so far. Got the main tavern right here in the front. We got the well house with a body underneath. Space Pants, if you're still here, here is your resting place along with the copper pick that you used to dig yourself into the well. We were trying to dig an alternative channel down into the water because it kept freezing over, and when you fell into the puddle, it just instantly froze over. Like I said earlier, the consuming ice ate you up, froze you whole. Chiller Whale, you are doing exceptional as our broker, though. You're a proficient appraiser now. You're starting to get quite a few. You're starting to get the skill level needed. You look at an item and you know how much it's worth now. Pretty good for starting out with 0 skill. So let's add a beekeeping job. These are our beekeepers. Beekeeping. I think that's all we really need. Only selected will do this job. And I don't want it to be any of the brewers. You're our cheese maker. You cook the damn thing, so you should help. You're done mining at the moment. And the bees were your damn idea. And that'll make it to where just those select dwarves are gonna harvest the bees like she just did. Which she should now have the skill, Dabbling Beekeeper. Do we have a presser? We don't have a dedicated presser. Let's go with Mr. Bookkeeper. Give him something to do when he's not checking the numbers. And we're sitting at 2 hours and 30 minutes on stream. I think we made a lot of progress today, and I think that's where I'm gonna call it. We got quite a few of you to send on a raid to another Udist playing Dwarf Fortress. So we're gonna save and return to title there. If you watched my stream today, thank you. I appreciate it. And if you watched my stream the entire time, an extra thank you to you. We're gonna be streaming again tomorrow at 10 a.m. US Denver time. That's GMT -7. I don't know what we're going to be playing tomorrow. It might be more Dwarf Fortress. It might be some Terra Firma craft. Probably leaning more towards the Dwarf Fortress side. I'm having a lot of fun with this distillery village we got going on, so you can probably expect that tomorrow. Thank you, Nimes, for tuning into the stream. I gotta head over. You're probably gonna hear my voice for a second unless I preemptively mute the tab. Caught it. Ha! Alright. Let's head over to Stream Manager, Raid, and let's see. Same category. We raided Buck yesterday. I don't want to flood him out right as he's getting started. Oh, but it seems like everybody's just starting up their Dwarf Fortress stream right now. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, don't worry. It'll be more dwarves. I think... Looks like we're going to be raiding the... Found a body in the rock stack. Is that old Dwarf Fortress? Oh my goodness. Invasion of the Reptile Spearmen. That sounds good. This looks like this Otis needs some backup. YouTube people, whenever I hit raid, that's when we make the hop over. So that's when the stream will be cut. So once again, everybody, thank you for watching my stream today. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Starting raid. Bye-bye! This is awkward. I had to wait 4 seconds.